championship at stake. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. That's good for a 1st down near the 40. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Bought some time, now lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He made the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
And is able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And the Chanticleers are moving quickly down the field.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Catch made on the right side. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. They strike first in this national title bout. Wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kurt.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with a mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Here's the 2nd down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team makes the touch, so no return on the play. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. An inside give now from the shotgun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Finds an open target on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Got to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. He'll hand it off. And that run produces a decent gain.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the ball is hauled in. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Chanticleers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Takes the handoff again. Has a path to the end zone. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Picks up a few yards there, and that's going to wrap up the first. And so it's Coastal Carolina with the lead here, Kurt. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through 1 quarter. Let's check out the game summary. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Coastal! They finish off the scoring drive. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution, the championship pressure, Kurt.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
The South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The shotgun running play call. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's an out route. The catch made. You make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
And isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job. And
swarmed by the pass rush. He's sacked.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes a quick catch. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Grabbed by the receiver.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Nice catch made out of the slot position. That's going to be tough to stop today, Kirk.
He is so dangerous in space at that slot position. Nice job at the top of that route. Gave a little shoulder fake to create that separation. Made it easy for the quarterback to find him and make that throw.
Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This will be the 9th play on the drive. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. There's the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. I mean, first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And the Gamecocks line up with a 1st and goal. The quarterback will just sneak it now.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got it.
Touchdown, South Carolina. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. Who says he needed explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football. Everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
They bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Now it's second down here. And he drops back in the gun. And the receiver's got it. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
He hands it off from the gun. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Receiver makes a grab. One down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and send them up 1st and goal at the 10. And the Chanticleers will come to the line to run the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Chanticleers.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Checks this down to the running back. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. He finds some space. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38. The Gamecocks with 1st and 10 here. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And he'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be 2nd down now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Slides the quick throw. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
This is a great example of really having an awareness of where the defender is and whether or not you want to put a little touch on the ball to go over the defender, or here he tries to put too much on it and the ball comes a little bit short.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Quick tackle after the catch, but it's 1st and goal at the 8. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, they roll the dice here, call that play, and it works out. They get points on the board. They cut into the lead. Now you got a ton of momentum going in at halftime to make some adjustments and come out feeling that you can come back and win this game.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The sheds are cleared, so we'll kick it off to begin the second half. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. A deep shot to the left side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Gamecocks look to keep this drive moving. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pass caught. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Throws to the tight end. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for his back. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackle made quickly, but the game moves the ball to the 6, 1st and goal.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to 4th down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
Catch made on the out route. And runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Well, they spot a holding call. That'll back him up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Wants to throw it. Pass caught. And he'll be brought down.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. They finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off. Reminds this defense what he can do with his legs and almost took it to the house.
3rd and goal. Looking to throw for it. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for 6. Touchdown, South Carolina. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Extra point try coming now. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. And the Chanticleers will line up on 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Now this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking right, this one caught. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
And that's another shot to clear.
We get to the end of 3. It's been a tremendous competitive battle here as we check out some of the stats so far. Let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He's got it near the end zone. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Facing 2nd and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. 2nd down after that previous play. He's looking to throw. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And it's good for a first down to the 36. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. That's a big hit at the end, but even with a fresh set of downs.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Here's a throw underneath to the back. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Second down after that completion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Here we go, a crucial 3rd and 1 late in this game. Can he make it to the marker? They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
That's reeled in. It's Lyle. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him, but it's a first down.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. 2nd and goal for the offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Defense is coming after him. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And now the defense decides to suspend a timeout to regroup a bit. Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So trailing in the final quarter of close game, they'll go for it on 4th and goal. They try to sneak it for the first. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, that combination of size and speed gets him into the end zone to tie this game up, Chris. Here we are in the national championship, and these guys are an extra point away from taking the lead.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He dumps it off to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker. Deshaun to clear, so he'll crank up the tempo. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He'll try a pass here. Catch is made along the sideline just before going out of bounds. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Looking to throw it again. On the run here. Lets it go. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Chanticleer is starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. On the move now. Comes up with the catch. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short throw complete to the tight end. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Chanticleers are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. A crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Ball handed off. Breaking tackles and going. Touchdown, Coastal. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game was on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? A short completion of the tight end. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down and keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught by the receiver. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's complete on the crossing route. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Can't get it away. The defense has got him with a huge stop at the stage of the game. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. The offense spends a timeout. The clock stopped with just 10 seconds left. It comes down to this in the national championship. Close game, final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Pass caught. Can he get in? And finally stop in front. That gain is good for a 1st and goal.
So much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. As you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers.